Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do your be aware. Now this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? But Spirit, what do we have here for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What is it that they need to be aware of at this time? So let me get a card for now and going forward. Let me see what kind of energy some of the collective is in, okay? What is Virgo's energy right now? Okay. So you have a number 23 or 32, does boil down to a 5. And it says confidence. It says it comes with time and practice. So you're feeling confident here. And then you also have lioness. And it says you've earned all your stripes. So the number 5 is making me think of change. Okay. So there is something here that has changed. I'm hearing the word significantly with you. And then the number 13 is like the death card. So that death and rebirth, right? That energy of transformation here. I know, she's reading a book and it says fairy tales. Are you just following your dreams? You've earned all your stripes. If you have an easy life right now, it's because you've deserved it. All right. What does Virgo need to be aware of, or who? Now, Virgos, I always say that be aware doesn't necessarily have to be something bad. It could just be someone, a person, place, or a situation that maybe you need to pay a little bit more closer attention to. And for some of Virgos, it may be a message that is directly for you. What do we have, Spirit? And going forward. Okay, so it flipped in the reverse. Now, one of the first things that I'm hearing here, right now, it could have something to do with like maybe an inheritance or maybe a large amount of money. But there is another energy right now. For some of you, I am hearing if that is the case, there is something here that someone cannot take from you. Okay. Now, for others of you, there's an energy here with this newfound confidence, or maybe you've always had it, right? But with you being in this energy of confidence and not doubting yourself and things like that, it's almost like people cannot take from you anymore. Now, whether that's take from you physically, whether that's take from you emotionally, mentally, okay? I also see a lot of my Virgos no longer kind of being afraid of being alone. So you have the number 19 or 91, it boils down to a 10, which talks about completions, endings, new cycles. And it's the coffin card. I almost went to say the death card, same thing. And then going forward in the upright, it is, you have a number 24, 42, boils down to a 6. So either way, up or down, right, it's the number 6. It talks about going forward, move into calmer waters here. Now, for some of you, if this is about your business and things like that, you could see an increase or a difference when it comes to your business or craft, okay? And it feels like a difference in a good way. Thief in the reverse. Oh, they're also playing a song here, and which is, I mean, it could have something to do with this as well, but I feel like I kind of explained that. But I'm hearing a song from Jay Haas. You can take my, what does he say? You can take my freedom or something like that, but you can't take my spirit. Okay. Now, for some of my Virgos, there may also be something here about starting from scratch. What does Virgo need to be aware of? Look at that. Number 19 again, the flames, transformation. And then you have leadership, high priestess. And that is a number 14, which will boil down to a 5, like the confidence. So some of you learning to trust your intuition. Some of you definitely could be high priestesses or high priests. Yeah, there could be something about your intuition kind of being very heightened at this time, because I'm hearing that song. I think that's from, I'm guessing, I think, isn't that from Alicia Keys? I'm hearing that girl is on fire. What does Virgo need to be aware of? What's coughing? Oh, okay. So you got 2 cards coming out, so I'm going to take them both. You have a number 41, still boiling down to a 5, okay, or 14. And it says boundaries. It says salt. And then you also have, a 32 or 23, still boiling down to a 5. So we have the 10s across the board, okay? You got 10, 10 here. And it says moon water, and it says reset. And I'm noticing the butterflies here, which is an energy of transformation. Again, change, right? Some of you could have taken some sort of spiritual bath, or, you know, maybe you just know how to protect yourself. I'm hearing and when. Yeah, because these bottles in this card, it says purity, it says boundaries, you have self-love and protection. Coven and soul family. Some of you are moving forward with like-minded people. Well, this could be your ancestors and angels that may be helping you to move forward. What's thief in the reverse? Okay, and one more. All right. Do you know that saying? I'm asking you if you know the saying. I'm not even sure if I know it myself. Face the devil and he'll flee. It's giving that kind of energy. The bottom of the deck, you have a 38 or 83, and it says Witch of the Woods, and it says retreat. But before I saw that, I saw the sacred vows, and it says commitment, a number 15 or 51, but it boils down to a 6. So I was trying to see if I could see what the sacred vow actually says, but the writing's so small. But I can see something like, it says, I vow to seek growth and enlightenment. It says, I know that change is the only something of life. It just looks like a lot of positive affirmations you may be saying to yourself and things like that, right? Instead of I can't, I can. One day I will. I'm going to keep making the steps towards it. It kind of just looks like positive things. And it looks like you have stuck to whatever these commitments are, okay? All right, so show me more. What fell on the table for thief in the reverse? You have a number 35, okay, or 53, boils down to an 8. And it says bewitched. It says you're under a spell. But the thief is in the reverse. Something here didn't work. You also have the number 16 or 61, boils down to a 7. So again, that gives me the energy of protection. And it says prying eyes. It says someone has their eyes on you. See how that person's kind of hiding behind that tree? You see how this woman is here. Look like she got a mixing bowl. I don't know what she's mixing. She's out in the open. Could be some sort of herbs or something like that here, right? But connected to nature. It's like someone is watching you. Show me more, Spirit. What does Virgo need to be aware of? And you see how in the bewitched, be careful that for some of you, this isn't someone who is very close to you. Because how close do you have to be to someone to give them a hug? You see one has devil horns and the other one has a halo. What does Virgo need to be aware of, Spirit? You have the moon. And it's funny because it's the same number as the moon water card. So heavy moon energy is making me think of some sort of spell work. But the moon says praise, feeling, emotion, imagine, and it says intuition and inspiration. Or maybe your intuition, like I said, told you something, or maybe it is telling you something and you need to listen. Give me a card going forward. Something could have something to do with the color ginger. Okay. Give me a card for going forward. All right, landing on this moon card, you have the book. Number 26 or 62 boils down to an 8, which is the same number, would boil down to the same number as the Bewitched card. Get the kitchen witch. Anyway, you got book. It says education, knowledge, research, unknown, mystery, and secret. Someone been trying to get some sort of information on you, or it's like it says, prying eyes. Is someone been trying to study you? It's like somebody wants to know what your secret is. Do you even have one? Yeah, someone may need to be careful. Like I said, I don't know if this person is like in closer proximity to you, but you got the ring. This could be someone you're married to, in a relationship with. This could be like sleeping with the enemy kind of energy. But deal, contract, and cycles with the scythe. Now, I'm also picking up here, Virgos, it's like someone here wanted to end some sort of legacy that you have, or they want to interfere with, or take your destiny, or be you. There's something about your comfort. You could do something in the public eye with the garden card here. Conflict. Yeah, it's like someone wanted to end something for you or cause you some sort of blockages here or confusion. But unable to. Thief in the reverse. How embarrassing. All right, let me get some cards. What is this for Virgo? What they need to be aware of, Spirit? I see the Hermit sticking out. Three cards. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there's something here about somebody not wanting you to have some sort of victory. But there was divine intervention with the Temperance trying to fall out. So you have the Two of Swords. You have the Three of Cups. And you have the Four of Cups. It makes me feel like someone wanted you to miss some sort of opportunity. Or they don't want you to be in this energy of celebrating, or this was a group of people here. Two of Swords is like that energy of being at a crossroads. Yeah, I feel like somebody wanted you to doubt yourself. In this Two of Swords, there's a reflection in the water. I'm assuming it's water. Might not be. Give me three cards for going forward. What does Virgo need to be aware of? Landing on the Four of Cups is the Seven of Cups. So there's that energy of confusion and illusions and wishful thinking here. Show me more. Isn't it funny how we got the 3 of Cups here with the 4 of Cups, and then in the 7 of Cups, the cups are separated. 3 cups on the top, 4 cups on the bottom. And they have different symbols on them as well. So the top ones looks like they have stars on, and the bottom ones look like they have triangles. Show me more. The 2 of Cups. That would make the 9 of Cups energy. And then we have the 6 of Wands. Now, for some of you, this may be someone who feels like they had some sort of missed opportunity here with you, or I don't know if they feel like you made them miss an opportunity. Because I'm looking at the 6 of Wands, okay? Leo energy could be significant here. But see how she's on that kind of, it looks like a unicorn or a horse or whatever, and she's pointing at that star. And I'm thinking, making me think of these 3 cups with the stars. So like I said, I don't know if some of you do something in the public eye, okay, where you may be getting celebrated for it. Or maybe this is just the 3 of Cups can just talk about collaboration, not collaboration. I mean, yeah, it can. But it can talk about celebrations, getting together, you know, just kind of like living your best life and things like that. Going to social events, just going out. And then the 4 of Cups here is like that energy of, like I said, somebody feeling like they missed an opportunity. And I don't know if it's an opportunity in love with the 2 of Cups energy. Now, these look like storks on either side of this woman. And I know that the stork card in this deck, didn't we just see it? I believe we saw it. Yeah. It talks about change, you moving forward, you having some sort of new beginning, you having some sort of transformation, where it was picking up with the Death card. It's like an energy of you being free. I just looked at the word flexibility and all I heard was free. Clarify these cards. What's the 2 of Swords? Flipped in the reverse is the 10 of Swords. And the 2 of Swords can talk about, see, whoever this is or whatever they were trying to do where this didn't go in their favor, right? The 10 of Swords in the reverse in this deck talks about changing the outcome of something. Maybe whereas the 10 of Swords was meant to be in the upright, right? Where it is an energy of you facing some sort of dead end, or you having some sort of breakup, or losing some sort of job or something like that. Okay, it's in the reverse. And this talks about an energy of, I almost want to say rejuvenation. This is you making some sort of a comeback in a situation. This is you being over something or over someone where maybe that's why something didn't affect you. How can something affect you if you do not care? It's like that saying where they say, how can a love spell work if you're not in love with the other person? Show me more about the 10 of Swords. Yeah, in the reverse, you've got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, and you've got the Justice, and you've got the Ace of Coins, and then look at that, the 10 of Coins. Wherever you're going, it's abundant. Wherever you're going, it's what you deserve, okay? You've earned all your stripes. And I'm hearing, who can take that away from you? Now, again, for some of you, there could be something here about a legal situation, okay? Something turning in your favor. It doesn't have to be an inheritance like I mentioned at the beginning, but with that 10 of Coins there, it could definitely be. Look what's right behind the 10 of Coins. You've got the Ace of Wands. And then you got the Eight of Swords with the Queen of Cups, with a Queen of Swords, 5 of Cups. What is it? Because do you have feminine energies against you because you're the divine feminine? What's the Ten of Swords reversed? The Eight of Cups, walking away from a situation. And Judgment. Someone here has made some sort of final decision. The Judgment to me is always that energy of rebirth, and I think we're seeing it heavy out here. But it's also that energy of you being able to move on because you've forgiven certain things. You're stepping into a new chapter. You're stepping into your new story. I'm hearing that song. Damn, what's his name? And I was just listening to him the other day. But I'm hearing, I'm hearing something about... some of you may even have a story to tell, because I'm hearing something about a survival story. All right, what's the Three of Cups? Three of Cups is the world. Something could be online. Again, this could be people who are at a distance here from you. Sometimes the world also makes me think of maybe people who, have a different background, or, a different upbringing, or different beliefs. What is the world? Because it looks like whatever it is that you're achieving, whatever it is that you have accomplished, you deserve to be celebrated for it. You have the Two of Coins landed on the Two of Swords, so. What's the world and the Two of Coins? The Magician. What's the Magician? The Seven of Cups. It feels like someone was trying to do some sort of confusion spells. The Ten of Cups. This could be family, or someone you have a family with. And look at that. Or, the people that were working together could be a family, right? But the Death card, Scorpio energy, is like someone wanted something to end for you. It's like for some of you as well, it's like someone may have wanted you to struggle financially. What's the Four of Cups? Coming out sideways. It's a blockage. It's the Chariot. So they wanted you to miss some sort of opportunities. I'm hearing something about wanting you to be all out of alignment, because I'm noticing the chakras on here. Cancer energy. You also got Gemini, Virgo energy out here. Sagittarius. What's the Chariot? The Temperance. That kind of made me feel like, hey, yeah, you got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. That kind of made me feel like, hey, listen, it's like, for some of you, you're so protected. It's like, when these people come too near, to whether to you, your energy, it's like something like tripping the gun line, and it's like your ancestors and angels come charging in. But what I also see here, okay, is that a lot of my Virgos, you have learned how to ground yourself. You have learned how to deal with certain things when you have to face them, right? It's like crossing certain bridges when you come across them. It's just like knowing how to act accordingly. You stayed grounded. Some of you are leaders or teachers here with the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you have worked so hard, you've mastered something. This Eight of Coins talks about skills. It talks about you being very detailed. It talks about you not being easily swayed to give up on something. It talks about sticking to something, being committed. Keeping your eye on the ball. Yeah, some of you may be dealing with a King of Wands. You've got the Ace of Cups, King of Wands with the Ten of Wands. What did we have before that? The Four of Cups. What's the Chariot and the Temperance? Now, I am seeing also something here. This may not be for everyone. I don't know if there was like an accident with a car. I mean, the Temperance is here, right? I don't see anybody getting hurt in a situation. And top of my head is tingling. Unless someone just ended up with like a headache or something. But I don't know, yeah, something happened with a vehicle. But what's the Chariot and the Temperance with the Four of Cups? The Hierophant came straight back out. God said, when you call, I come. Some of you could even be like, I mean, yeah. What's the Temperance, Hierophant? Some of you could be like earth angels. Five of Cups came out. What's the Five of Cups? The Moon. And the Four of Coins. I feel like someone's upset that they couldn't stop you. The Moon in this Moon card talks about deception, instability, anxiety, illusions. Five of Cups is an energy of grief and sadness, mourning. And then the Four of Coins. I feel like someone's just upset. Again, they may be struggling in life, but, you know, that would be down to the choices that they made. What's the Seven of Cups? The Seven of Cups is the Ace of Cups that landed on the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And that makes the Eight of Cups energy. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they didn't expect you to have so much self-love. Or maybe this person wanted to confuse you when it comes to a love offer or new options. What's the Ace of Cups? The Six of Cups landed on the World. So definitely past energy, or something could have something to do with a soulmate, somebody you grew up with, someone you have children with. What's the Ace of Cups, Six of Cups? The Knight of Swords, the Devil, and I see the King of Coins, the Hangman, and the Knight of Coins. What's the Ace of Cups, Six of Cups? Queen of Wands, Three of Cups. The Nine of Coins. I feel like some of you may find new love, or like I said, you're just working on yourself. Show me more. Nine of Wands, 99 could be significant here. That landed on the Judgment. There's also something about your perseverance. You may have passed some sort of test here for some of my Virgos. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups. Yeah, the Seven of Cups again. And the Fool. Yeah, I feel like there's someone from your past that couldn't confuse you. I don't know if you refused some sort of offer. I don't know if somebody tried to come back here, but it's like, yeah, I don't see you falling for something. And I don't see anything that somebody's trying to project on you working. So what's the Two of Cups? The Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're coming out here very attractive, very strong, very confident, right? Very courageous here, very outgoing. Or you're making progress in that area. What's the Waxing Moon? Some of you are about to find love. Yeah, I could feel it. You got the Page of Wands here. So you are coming out as someone who is good news, okay? You could be meeting somebody new. This is very like playful energy. This is you being in a very creative space here. This is free. You have this very kind of like lovable energy about you, Virgos. What's the Page of Wands? The Lovers. All right, so what's the Six of Wands? Because I see victory in the end. Six of Wands is a Three of Swords. That landed on the World card. What's the Three of Swords? The Four of Coins. Yeah, someone's going to be butthurt. That landed on the Two of Swords. That they're at a crossroads. Four of Swords. You're going to be heavy on someone's mind. Look at all they're going to be thinking about is you and what your finances look like. How better your life is. How stable you are. The Ace of Coins, again, can talk about meeting somebody new, but someone who is definitely going to bring something to the table. Something that is going to have potential to grow, to blossom. And you're just going to have whoever this is, you're just going to live in their head rent-free. What's the Three of Swords? And the Four of Coins. Feels like this is someone that wanted to hold on to you, okay? In some way, shape or form. But the way they went about things, it is... What's the Four of Coins? Or this is like that energy where someone bit the hand that feeds them, right? Someone kicked you when you was down and thought it was funny. Yeah, and I'm as the Fool turns over, I hear that song by Cardi B where she says what does she say? I don't know, she says something about they kick me down 9, but I get up 10. You got the Fool card. With the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Strength card. And then you have this Five of Wands with the Knight of Wands with the Page of Swords. So someone's life is going to be a misery. Because they just won't let something go. Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands. There we go with that King of Wands again. I see the Sun card and the Eight of Coins. You're going to continue to shine. And you're going to find someone who appreciates you if you ain't with this person already. So keep moving forward. That is your be aware. So give me some advice for Virgo. I just want to see what will come out of this deck. Just 3 cards for this situation. Oh, they said you're using the wrong deck. Oh, really? Does that mean I'm not going to get 3 cards? Okay. One more, but I will still go and get the other deck. Yeah. Intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. Is that how they wanted you? Or is that who you're dealing with? You also have the past returns for a time, or at least it wanted to. And then you have the black magic card, trick or treat. See, this person wanted to come like they were going to give you a treat, but it would have ended up a trick. Or that's what happened to them. Holding on way too tight. Now someone's in heartache. All right, what we got? Before we give Virgo their advice. What they need to know, Spirit. What does Virgo need to be aware of? Just a few cards. Well, that was twin flame in the reverse. So I don't know if this is like a fallen twin flame. False twin flame. Couldn't get their shit together, twin flame. Alright, one more shuffle. I have bought some new like cards to write these on, so it's like a lot easier to shuffle. So we have, I envy your partner. Did see that 2 of Cups and stuff. So we have, I put a spell on you and it's backfiring. It says, Virgo, you're a fighter. It says, never give up. You have, you are not the father. My left ear started ringing when I started reading that card. Virgo, you're a fighter. Never give up. Okay, so don't forget that. You have, you are not the father. It says, I'm married. I wanted to tell you, third party. I'm ready to work on this. It says, I love you. It says, marry me. It says, you are protected by your grandpa. Codependent on drugs and alcohol. Twin flames, which did come out in the reverse. You have snakes in the grass. It says, you need a walker. New love is on the way. It says, don't look back to the past. It's a test. Didn't I say it felt like you passed a test? You have karma is hitting me for doing black magic on you. You got karmic relationship. You have the Miss Seeley curse. It says, till you do right by me, everything you think about and touch will crumble. You have, I'm into the same sex. It says, shush. You have Virgo. It says, your goons are on a mission. It says, look out. You have Leo energy. You got Aries. It says, you are the Empress. It says, my mama don't like you. You're the one I've been looking for. What is no longer serving you? It says, cut energetic ties and move forward. You trigger me. It says, you know my every thought. How? You have a blue car. You have something is coming to light. You have death is on its way, Anubis. It took for my heart to break to see the truth. You have someone is trying to distract you. Heard it all before. Lies. You have, I wrote a song about you. Please don't hold my past against me. I've changed. It says, they broke as fuck. Karma. It says, be my little secret. It says, I won't tell. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. We love the same music. The past is on its way. It says, they didn't know you was an earth angel. Have no fear. Archangel Michael is here. And it says, uh-oh. And you have temptation, the devil, not today. I always find it interesting when those 2 cards come out together. Didn't I say something about somebody tripping the gun line? What else? What does Virgo need to know, Spirit? Okay. So, bottom of the deck, we have fighting over money that doesn't belong to them. You have earth sign is a liar. You have the angels are around you and move in silence. It says, when I'm high, I forget. It says addictions. The baby wasn't mine. Didn't we just see you are not the father? Trying to enter your dreams. You have the golden child. You have homeless. If I can't have you, no one can. You have Egyptian bloodline. It says kings and queens. You have pay attention to the moon cycles. Trying to take you out. We have they only want your money. It says family. Hiding the fact they love you. We have visit the sea. Guardian angel, water sign. Oh. Visit the sea and a guardian angel, water sign. I ain't even gonna lie, that made me think of Mummy Water. But you have fire sign. It says that girl is poison. You have working for yourself as part of your divine path. You got fake friends. Look at that, sitting on the chariot. Time to travel. It says rest, relax, and meditate. You have sick animals, vets. Now that kind of made me think of if you have, I mean, someone could have projected something towards you and it could have hit an animal of yours. Now, I know this isn't going to sound very nice, but if that is the case, you have to remember that some of the animals that we come into contact with or that we end up having as pets, they are protection guardians. But moving on. You have Starseed. Give me 3 cards for advice for Virgo. You have Spiritual Awakening. 777. Sevens are protection. Yeah, okay. And it says you are on the right path. It says you're spiritually evolving and aligning with your higher purpose. You have adaptability. And that landed on Judgment. And it says you are flexible and capable of facing changes. Trust in your strength and navigate your challenges that arise. Navigate any challenges that arise. And I think that's what you have done. Okay? Where I was saying about you acting accordingly to certain things. I think I said it in this reading. You've changed. And it's almost like an energy of somebody trying to attack the old you. How do you attack something that doesn't exist? Yeah, self-love. You have prioritized your well-being and cultivate a deep sense of love and compassion for yourself. And this definitely could be that energy here. Maybe you have forgiven things from the past, people from your past, things from your childhood. This is someone who's reminiscing on some sort of comfort that you gave them. This is somebody retaliating out of anger, I almost wanted to say. Right? We saw the card, if I can't have you, no one can. And the Most High came down and said, well, that ain't true. You have letting go. It says surrender and let go of control. It says release resistance and trust in the flow of life, knowing that everything unfolds in divine timing and for your highest good. Wasn't serving you, so you let it go. Someone here wasn't authentic, wasn't honest. You could have been dealing with someone who wasn't grounded. But there is harmony and there is stability coming into your life here, Virgos. So whoever this is, right, I feel like they just need to accept that there is some sort of new beginnings in your life, and you've refocused. Maybe they need to too. So that is what I've picked up for you. Be aware. I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do ask that you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that hype button. But if this is where we part, stay safe. Love and light, guys.